Welcome back. So October and November was a little more chill than September and just trying to wrap up and head towards the tail end of this year. But I checked out this coffee shop called Jaho. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. What I like about it is that it's super cute, quaint little spot. It might be hard to find parking because you're either at the Chinatown location or like the Back Bay location. Either way, it might be challenging to find parking. But what I like is they spike your drink, so you can add like a shot of Bailey's or some other alcohol they might have on their menu to the drink of your choice. So I tried Bailey's I think I did a white mocha and did a shot of Bailey's in my drink. So this one weekend, I just did like performing arts events back to back. So we're on our way to this Twist and Shout event. It's this dance, music, and spoken word event where a lot of the proceeds are going to this cultural arts center. So excited about that. I haven't been to a spoken word event in a while. So I'm looking forward to it. That was beautiful. This guy was over here snoring.
Just a little bit.
This guy was over here snoring a little bit.
At the
end. Man, you're ridiculous. Nah, but that was cool. And I was super excited to see a black femme and black male ballerina. Or guy ballerinas called ballerinas too.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if there's like masc and femme pronouns, but it was dope to see. So right after the ballet, we grabbed dinner at Mita. So Mita is one of our favorite restaurants. So we had our first anniversary dinner there. We usually go to the Newton location. So this was the first time we were like, let's try out the Boston location. But either way, the menu hits, the food hits every single time. So October 16th through October 20th was Massachusetts STEM Week. So the dates shift year to year, but it's usually that mid-October time. And so we run a lot of STEM events for children and their families. So I get to choose a school, one of our sites. We usually do sites all over the city. So we usually have like 5+ sites that we do. So I get to choose a location and where I want to set up and support in manifestation. So I got to do the building a DIY robotic arm. So just helping students work on that. And that was really exciting. It's always, I'm so far removed from families in my work. And so it's good to make sure that I get to still make those connections and see kids be really, really excited about science. One thing about me, I'm gonna go to a bookstore. And so I had the chance to check out this Black-owned bookstore called Frugal Bookstore, located in Nubian Square. If you're a Boston native, you will call it Dudley Square, but it's located in Dudley Square. And we were running this parent literacy event, and they pulled up and brought books to give out to kids for free, and also brought some gift cards to give out to families. So I had to go see about them. It's a super rainy day, but I have this gift card to this bookstore that's burning a hole in my pocket. So I'm gonna check it out, see if I can snag anything on my wish list, and support a Black-owned bookstore. I have a quick ortho appointment to pick up the rest of my trays. And then I'm gonna go to my favorite store ever because it's on my route back home. So one of my girlfriends is pregnant, and so she's gonna have her shower, I think in like January, but I want to get a head start because, you know, life be life and I be busy, but I want to make her baby a blanket. So I want to grab some yarn. So she shared some of the colors she's thinking about for the nursery. So just like these earthy, like pale earthy colors, like a really light green and so on. So I'm trying to figure out like what pattern I want to do. I've pinned a couple of things on my Pinterest board for inspiration. So I'm just going to look at some colors and just see kind of like what sticks out to me. So if you want ramen, if you really enjoy ramen, this is my favorite ramen spot. It's called Micha. I always pronounce it incorrectly. I don't know if it's Mecha or Micha, but their ramen is really good. I also like their, I do their little shrimp bowl. Babe gets something off the menu. He usually gets they have a kimchi fried rice, but he gets something else, like either a beef or a pork fried rice that's off the menu. So if you're a frequent visitor, then you know what's on and what's off the menu. Their drinks are pretty good as well, but the noodles, slurps are welcome. I'm always looking for little free libraries close to me. So I'm always trying to do a drop off, grab books. I'm trying to put myself on probation, so I'm not bringing more books home than I'm dropping off. But here are some of the ones that I found in the neighborhood. So I did a thing. So I applied to my alma mater. So I went to Liberty University for my master's. And so I decided to apply for the EDD of the same program. So they have a PhD and an EDD version of the same program. And so I got my acceptance letter in the mail and I'm so excited about it. And I'm really both excited and nervous about going back to school and what that means in terms of my schedule, because I work full time. So I'd be a full-time employee as well as a full-time student. And I also have my business that I run on the side. And of course, I still want to create content and self-care and all of the things, but super excited about it. But one of the first things I did as soon as I got this acceptance letter is I felt like I needed to upgrade my tech. I had this really old iPad that I had for years, but I'm one of those people who loves to do like digital note taking, especially when I'm in school, or annotating research papers on my tablet. And so I was like, okay, I want to update this. So I went straight to the Apple Store and I traded in my old tablet so I can upgrade to this new baby. So we like to walk in the Arboretum like year round. So look at the fall leaves. I showed a clip in the summer when we went to the Arboretum and it looks like this. Now take a look at how it's looking in the fall. So one of the last things I closed out November with, so I'm very early in like the home ownership journey. And I decided to, I have a like financial advisor, I have a realtor that I am working with. I'm taking a look at different programs like NACA. I have an appointment with NACA in January, so I'll update you guys about that. But one of the things I think is really helpful is going to open houses just to see what houses are looking like. And I can see the price of what they're going for. You can look at the pictures online, but there's nothing like actually going to the site and looking at the property with your own two eyes in person. And so this is we went to multiple open houses, but this one was actually our favorite. Like if it wasn't a townhouse, like if this was just a single family home, I would have had to like put a bid in for this house. But this was a 3-bedroom 2.5 baths. So it was 3 bedrooms upstairs, a master bedroom with a full bathroom inside of it, and also a full bathroom upstairs, as well as a half bathroom downstairs. Had living room, kitchen, a garage, like a little kind of like patio area. It had all of the things. The entire place was pretty reno. The roof looked good. The only thing I didn't like about it, and this was out in Stoughton, the only thing I didn't like is that it was a townhouse, that I shared a wall. And then there wasn't a lot of space for you to have any visitors. You pretty much had your garage and your driveway. And there were like 2 visitor spots that everyone in that townhouse community, in that little community, only had townhouses. And so they're all identical. But there was only 2 visitor spots for everyone to fight for if you do have guests. So don't have company over all the time, but I live in the city of Boston right now, and parking is the fucking bane of my existence. I want to make sure, like, when loved ones come to visit us, when friends are around, families around, that they don't have to stress about parking. So that was like the only thing I didn't like about it. But this was so beautiful. So take a look at this townhouse. So that's it for October and November. Stay tuned for the December vlog. I'm going to share so much more about my doctorate program journey. So study vlogs are coming soon. As I'm going through this home ownership process, or trying to be a homeowner, I'm going to share a little bit more about that. But I'd love to know, how'd your fall go? How's December? How are you planning for this upcoming new year? Let's get connected.